Trying to start a dropshipping store can be confusing. With so many gurus and course sellers, it's hard to know where to start. So in this video, I'm going to share my exact steps from start to finish so you don't have to be confused and you can start your own dropshipping store from scratch. In the last year, I built 2 stores with the same exact strategy and managed to hit just under $500,000 on a single store with no ads. So if I had to start today with no money, this is exactly what I would do. If you're new here, my name is Luis and I'm currently documenting the whole process of me starting a clothing brand from start to finish, as well as anything e-com related with as much transparency as possible. Make sure to subscribe for future videos on how to succeed in e-commerce. I will be posting a lot more frequently. So let's get started. First, I want to show you results from the exact content strategy I was able to replicate multiple times and show you how I did it, which is arguably the most vital piece. Have you ever seen a TikTok account with more than 1 million views for the first video? Well, this is the exact content strategy that was allowing me to make these videos and consistently go viral and print. Here is the first video that I ever posted on this account, and as you can see, it has 7 million views. And obviously, if you go and look at the link that is on the bio of the profile, you can see a drop shipping store, which is amazing for monetizing the views that you are getting, and that is where the strategy relies. The beauty of this content strategy I will explain later down the road in this video, but as you can see up here, when I click on the link, you can see that there is a website, and it is a very clean, simple website where people can shop for the product that I made the video on. If you click on the home page, you see other very cool things about this website that obviously help it convert a lot better. And this website is made on Shopify, as you might already expect. This content strategy will be able to make you, if done correctly, more than 1 million views per video average, and this will print you money regardless of what you sell. The first video for this account was posted at the end of 2025, so you know that these are recent results. I want you to see that this is working right now, so you have a reason to watch this whole entire video. As you can see, I use the same exact content strategy on my personal profile and it works. As you can see, the last video I posted with the same exact style has 9.5 million views. And it was posted January 28th of this year. This video, as you can imagine, generated a ton of leads and it's amazing for business. So this content strategy will help you out anywhere, but nobody talks about it. So there are 4 sections that I focus on that go into building a successful dropshipping store. First one is product finding. Second one is website building. Third one is setting up your phone. And fourth one is making those videos that you will be posting. Now remember, we will not be using any paid advertising. I'm going to break down each of this one by one as simple as possible, so we're going to start with products. So without a good product, nothing else matters. I see beginners make this mistake all the time and they think that, okay, well, the only thing I need now is ads. Every day I have people messaging me telling me the only thing I need for my store is ads, and I ask them, have you ever made money with dropshipping before? And they always say no. And how can you be so sure that the product you picked is going to make money if you haven't seen it make money yet? That is a huge mistake, and what I need you to understand is that picking the product is not as easy as it sounds. So I'm going to tell you my strategy behind finding a product that actually works, so you can be sure it works before actually even going on to posting. These are the qualifications I look for in a winning product. First one is going to be going viral early, okay? If this product has no traction, no momentum, then what makes you think that, you can just scrape it out of the water, right? There's only a few winning products out there, and you gotta pick the ones that already have momentum, because that's a very good sign that this product is working. Second, this product has never been sold before. And what I mean by this is this product has never really been capitalized on. The reason why I say this is because products have a lifespan, okay? They have a bell curve of a lifetime. If you sell a product for a long enough time, it will spike in the middle and then it will go down until it dies, okay? This is a product lifetime. If you look at fidget spinners, they went through the same exact thing, and you don't want to write this at the end. You want to write this at the beginning. When it comes to the website, which is the second section, I don't want you using harsh colors, okay? Especially if you're a beginner, I want you to keep the background white and everything else very high quality images. Try to not steal images from the competitors. If you can take your own images, that will be the best, or make your own changes. A website doesn't have to be extremely complex, but it has to be visually appealing. And what I want you to do is ask yourself, would you buy on the website that you made? And if your answer is no, then probably other people wouldn't because it looks scammy. So let's go over a website that is actually high converting and simple to make. This is the website that I will use as an example. This website, me and my student made very quickly to go ahead and sell this AirPod case. As you can see, the homepage image is very clean, very amazing with the clouds on the top and the Otaku Pods logo, very clean, nothing too crazy. Do not ChatGPT your logo. It'll make a terrible logo for you, okay? And if you want to go ahead and try it, you'll see that it is way too dramatic. You scroll down, there's text and straight to the products, okay? We don't need much more than that. Click about us, and that's as much as you really need for a website that looks like it's not going to scam you. You don't need a lot, but you need it to be clean and sharp, okay? The only thing I would change about this website is make sure that all the images match in regards to the color. As you can see, these two are white, but this will not hurt the conversion too much. And since that's a problem we can't fully fix right now, then it's fine not to worry about it. What I mean by saying me and a student made this store is that I split dropshipping stores with beginners 50-50. If you've been living under a rock, I picked just a few high quality people in per month and we work together on a store. You do a lot more of the heavy lifting, I do a lot more of the coaching and making sure that you will actually make money. But anyways, another thing I want you to really worry about on your store is having an about us. And we're gonna go ahead and open this in an external browser, which it asks you to do a lot of the time. And as you can see, the About Us looks here. It's very clean and beautiful. If we scroll all the way down, you also need to worry about your terms and policies. As you can see, I have all of them right there set up. And the last thing that I will need you to worry about is when you set up your shipping information, make sure that you have every country available to ship, because remember, you will be selling this product worldwide, okay? So you need to have the option to where customers can select absolutely any country they live in, so you are not losing out on any money. This is the same exact store I just showed you. For yesterday, the store made $60, which is not a lot, but the profit margin is over 75%. But what I want you to look at is the conversion rate. The conversion rate is 4.55%. And if you ask anyone, that is really high. And that's why I use this as an example for a high converting store. We haven't posted videos in about a week. And as soon as we start posting again and hitting on the gas, we will be hitting multiple $100 days. But this is the conversion rate that your store should have once you start selling. One last thing I want to point out is that you should have a one product store, or the products be very closely together, okay? We don't want to be testing random stuff here, random stuff there. The store should be about that product and that product only, and that will also increase your conversion rate. Let's move on to the third step, which is setting up your phone. So when it comes to videos, your success solely relies on how beautiful the video is. But if your account is nerfed, there's no point in having a beautiful video if it's not going to allow you to get any views. So setting up your phone correctly is also a vital part of this strategy. When you set up a phone, you need to make sure that the phone does not have a bad reputation within TikTok, okay? TikTok has metadata and it tracks everything you do amongst all of your profiles and your iCloud. So if you had said some bad words on TikTok, or maybe you did something they didn't like take down one of your videos or multiple videos, or even ban an account, that will reflect on the next account you make. So the best case scenario is for you to have a phone that has extremely low accounts, no shared accounts with family members, and maybe even a new account with a new iCloud will absolutely erase everything and make sure that there is nothing holding you back from going viral on your first video. So now that you have a clean sheet, you are all good to post, right? No. You must warm up your account before posting, and this is exactly what I do. If you're selling a dog product in the dog niche, you should look up dog videos and start interacting with them so TikTok starts getting a sense of what kind of content you like, and what kind of content you might be pushing out. When it comes to this, it is also very important to act as a human. You're not only showing TikTok what you're going to post about, but you're also showing it that you're not spam and you're also not a scammer. You are a real human, and liking videos and interacting with them, having watch time, and also spending time on your account will make TikTok give you a higher trust score, therefore not nerfing you when you do your first post. This is an example of a terribly nerfed account. I don't want any of you guys to end up in this spot because a lot of work can go to waste, and this process should only take you about 5 to 7 days to warm up your account entirely and be good to go. As you can see, I have found this account that is nerfed, and 125 views is a very bad spot to start. As you can see, there is nothing wrong with this video. For a video that has nothing wrong with it, you need to at least get 300 views at the bare minimum to know that your account is not nerfed. For this other video, 106 views, it is definitely nerfed. 132 and 95 views. There is something wrong with this account. This problem alone could be the single reason why you quit dropshipping as a whole. Once again, I want you to remember, we want to be in the millions of views range. Now, why does this product have 3 likes? 1 like. This is not where we want to be at, and this is not the problem of the video, it's a problem with the account. For the last section, I'm going to break down how to go viral, but not only go viral, I'm also going to break down the strategy that I use to go viral multiple times over and over again and nobody ever talks about. All of these accounts are videos of mine that have gone viral time and time again, which you can look up and verify for yourself of this strategy actually working. Now let's go ahead and break it down. As you can see, I have my personal profile pulled up and I use this content strategy, which involves a hook at the beginning, but the part that no one talks about is a progressive style video, which means that there are progressive sections that will answer the question to your hook at the end of the video. So let's break down this first video. In other words, the video tells a story in a progression of clips. As you can see, there is a very clear hook, and now everyone wants to see what is up there. And what I do is drag and delay the whole video to make the person spend more time on my account, and this will boost your views a lot. Now I come in and people get the satisfaction of seeing, whoa, what I expected is actually true. It is a very beautiful high-rise apartment. And now I have a call to action. DM me if you want to leave your 9 to 5. Now I take progressive style videos to a whole other level. As you can see here, I managed to get 7.7 million views and 9.5 million views on another video, which is the same exact video, just better clips all around. As you can see, who is it, right? Who lives up there? And I drag the video for as long as possible with quality clips to show the process of me going up to the house, which is what a progressive style video entails. And now get ready for the call to action that is on screen, which is supposed to let the person know what to do. Now, how does this translate to an actual dropshipping store? Going on here to a dropshipping store with a live website and millions of views, let's go ahead and break down the first video. The hook is, what is this guy doing with this red piece of cloth, putting it on the steering wheel? And some people catch on and say, whoa, that's wrap. How is he going to install that? Because no one's really ever seen wrap on the interior of a car. And now, as you can see, progressive style video has kicked in, and it is basically showing the process until the people get the dopamine release at the end when the product is actually fully revealed. As you can see, every clip is recorded beautifully, showing the process, and now people are left wondering, whoa, is it really that easy? Is this how good the product looks? You know, everything like that has a story to tell. If I were to just show the end result at the beginning of the video, nobody would stay to watch and the video would not go viral at all. Let's look at this example really quick. same exact essence. And if you go up, there are multiple other videos doing the same exact progressive style strategy. And I don't know why nobody ever talks about this, but it works really well for me, and it has printed multiple hundreds of thousands of dollars every year. When it comes to your hashtags, you don't need anything super crazy. Introducing our new DIY fully customizable steering wheel cover, car community, BMW, car lover hashtags. That's it. Nothing too crazy. And on your bio, you always need to have your store so that people know where they need to go once they want to buy the product that you showed them. Now, when you want to buy, you have to open in an external browser, but that's okay because this happens to everyone. It's not only your store. When you go ahead and click on the product, the website, like I said, very clean looking website, has all the options that people could imagine, and it looks very beautiful. I made this website myself, obviously, and it is very high converting. This content strategy alone, I would attribute to most of my success, and it was able to get me to move out of my mom's place and move to Beverly Hills within 2 months of this working, due to the store making $70,000 the first month and $105,000 on its best month. This store used the same exact content strategy to make just under $500,000. This store used the same exact content strategy to make just under $500,000 in 6 months, and it allowed me to move to Beverly Hills and have the craziest experience of my life. So now, if I were you, I would not hesitate at all, and I would use this strategy for your own benefit. Now, if I were you, I would stop hesitating and I would jump in. This strategy is the same exact strategy that made me all that money and changed my life completely around. So if I had to start from zero, this is exactly what I would do by executing the 4 sections. I hope you took notes, and I hope you understood absolutely everything I said. If you have questions, make sure you subscribe, because I will be making way more detailed videos on the sections that you might need more step-by-step help. If you want to skip the harsh process of learning on your own, because it does take time, dedication, I split dropshipping stores with beginners 50-50. DM me if you want to know how that works, or if you have any unrelated dropshipping questions, I will be there for you, and I will text you myself. Now, I may not reply the fastest, but that is because I message you myself, so expect to hear back from me, okay? And if you want to start working together, then maybe that's something we can do. I get about 5 high quality people in per month, and that's a very high possibility. Or if you want to apply to work with me, it is down in the description below. That will be a lot faster, and I will reach out to you personally. I'll see you on the next one. Don't cheat yourself. Start hustling.